The price of Bitcoin is very juicy right now. The market is open and we'll jump straight into action to position ourselves for next week. Once we're done with that, we'll go through our history and see how we managed to make 700 bucks this week, what positions were open and what positions were closed. At the moment, our portfolio is holding almost 2300 bucks on Polymarket and 450 bucks on Hyperliquid. That means we're up to almost 2800 bucks. We started with 1,000, so we have grinded through it, but we are progressing and we have to be smart about our decisions so we can keep making money and not start losing it. If we go into our price chart for the Bitcoin, we can see that during the past week we had a rush that took us all the way to the 66,800 level. That was an important level for us. That was when we decided to start going bearish on the price action. Later on you'll see we managed to make some money on this whole downturn by this side. During the weekend, let's call it Sunday, yesterday, it was recovering. It recovered all the way to 6,500 and I was trying to kill myself because I left at least 200 bucks on the table by closing my positions early. But now it's Monday morning, we are up to a fresh week. The price is starting on a red candle and that means there's a chance for us to make some money. Since this is our perpetual platform, we'll check it really quick. We see we're still holding the Bitcoin position, we're still holding the MicroStrategy position. They haven't moved much price-wise since we last checked it. We only can see that our funding is starting to ramp up. This is almost $20 on funding on $500 of positions, so we have paid almost 5% of our capital right now in trying to hold this trade. That is not good, but we have really progressed from that 58, 60, 62,000 level we were a couple of weeks back. I will hold these positions for the longer term still. Now, if we see this price chart, we can see there is this line on the 65,500 level that we're very close to, and I'll call that not a support, but that's area I like. I feel comfortable buying. I would much rather buy here on the low end, but I don't see that likely to happen. So we'll just jump straight into it. Let's see. We have one position open at this moment. Well, Polymarket has these positions open. We know these last 4 positions are longer term positions that we are not moving at the moment. They are all in the reds, but I'm not worried about them for this minute. We have this position that is for the next week. It finishes in 3 days. Here we have it, 3 days. And it's the Bitcoin above, and we chose 64,000. Bitcoin above 64,000 on July 30. July 30 is a couple days from now. 64,000 is this level here. We entered this position when it was worth 52. Right now it is worth 67 almost. It was worth 78 at its peak. So what we'll do here is we'll prepare ourselves to get rid of this by selling everything at its last peak. And this position costed us, let's see, we have it right here, $263. If I just leave this market sell order at the $78 price, we'll be receiving $390, so that means we'll be making almost 130 bucks on that trade. We'll start by getting ready to close that. Now, next step, because price is starting to move against us and I don't like that. Let's go to the furthest week out. Let's do 64,000. Let's do yes. I feel comfortable placing $300 on that. Oh, that one is done. 68,000. No. This 66,000 is a very interesting one. That can potentially mean some money because we haven't touched 66,000 yet. 66,000 is paying 25% for the next 3 days. 25%. If I were to put 400 bucks, I will make 100. I'm not willing to take that bet. Let's see. August 1. 66,000. 30% for 5 days. So if I put 300 bucks, I make 100 in 5 days. I should feel more comfortable with it, but I really don't. Let's see. Price is compressing here. When it went to 66, it crushed it totally, so that will be very bad for our positions if it were to happen. I feel more comfortable on the 64,000, yes, than on the 66,000. Let's look at the monthlies. Bitcoin hit in July. See, this has 4 days left. 67,500 hasn't been touched. I don't think it will be touched. I really don't think it will be touched this month. 67.5. It's way up here. I'm not willing to take that bet. I could take the other side of it. I could take the no. That pays 25% on 4 days. So it will be the same. I will have to put 400 bucks to make 100. Not mathing for me. That's not the kind of risk profile that I enjoy. The weeklies maybe. This actually feels fairly. I like this one. Let's see. We'll buy this lot that this guy is like selling here. August 1. Let's try July 30th. That's one. I don't know what day is July 30th. August. No, July 30th would be Thursday. I want a Friday at least. So let's stick with our August 1st. I like it a bit better. Let's do a little bit of quick research. CoinGlass, Bitcoin, Max Pain. Let's see. Cryptocurrency liquidation, Max Pain for Bitcoin. Long Max Pain 64, 66. So yeah, I like that range. Let's try to squeeze that range for this week. I guess we'll double down here. Fuck it. We bought almost 1,000. We'll place another for another 500 shares. Oh. Well, we went heavier than expected. We're placing 600 bucks for August 1st. The price to be within the 64 to 66,000 range. I like that bet, for real. I do. Let's see if it doesn't go against me. We have 1,000 bucks of cash left on our portfolio. The idea, since our portfolio has grown, my idea is not to be deploying the cash constantly, wholly, because cash is also a position and I want to be able to buy something else if an opportunity arises. I think that will be plenty of shopping for today. We did like 800 bucks of positions, I think. We're very well positioned for the rest of the week. I think we'll be sticking to this bandwidth of the 64 to the 66. I don't think we'll be crashing under 64 to the like 63. I don't think we'll be going high all the way to the 67. Placing my money on it. I hope it works out. It's been a good month. Let's hope we have a great week as well. Now let's quickly run through our history for the past week. We had some nice action. This really was a bit messier than usual because last episode I finished having no positions open and I stood on cash. The next day after the episode, I had the opportunity to buy when we had the 66,800 level, and I started being like, nope, we're not gonna stay above 66. We're not. It was too aggressive of a rush for me. So I started going on the negative side of that position. As you can see, I bought it here for 36 cents. I sold it here for 60. I bought another one for 40. I sold it for 58. So we made a couple $100 on that one. Then a couple days passed by. The Bitcoin price was very close to 64, so I went heavy at it. We put $800 for it. We held it, and we decided to sell it for like $130 extra or so. So that leaves us over 400 for the week. We went ahead and bought a couple more aggressive positions for the 64,000 level. I liked how the market was defending it, so I decided to run with it. And it also played to our favor. We made another $250 out of it. So for this past week, we made a profit of $700. That leaves us with a month of 2,000. And God bless. We'll keep working through this. This is bound to happen. As soon as I rush into my positions, the price will start crushing against us. But that's why we're deciding to hold a part of our portfolio in cash. We are gonna keep $660 of cash. That means we deployed over $1,200 on this episode. And we're expecting to make some money for the rest of the week. Thank you so much for your time. Subscribe so you can keep up with the story, and I'll catch you on the next episode with an update of the portfolio.